The European Forum for Entrepreneurship Research is pleased to present the European Entrepreneurship Colloquium, to be hosted by IESE Business School in July 11 to the 17, 2010.
This program is specially designed for European professors. It's an intensive one-week program during which participants learn how to integrate more effective approaches and practical skills into the way they teach entrepreneurship. The 2010 edition is managed by the European Forum for Entrepreneurship Research, with sponsorship from the European Commission.
I discovered while at Harvard that job creation is only done by small new companies and by the gazelle, the fast growers. In 1987 I started the European Foundation for Entrepreneurship Research, and we focused initially on cases of successful European entrepreneurs. When the East Europe opened up, we started to go to Eastern Europe and work together with the universities to train teachers in entrepreneurship. We set up a program with the help of Harvard and the help of Harvard alumni in Europe to teach the teachers. Since the early 2000s we have had 5 programs. We have trained more than 320 professors from 150 universities in participant learning. In other words, teach entrepreneurship to the students at the university.
For the next 3 years, the European Entrepreneurship Colloquium will be organized by a consortium of EFER, IESE Business School, the Warsaw School of Economics, the University of Cambridge, and Europe Unlimited.
While the European Entrepreneurship Colloquium 2011 and 2012 will be held at University of Warsaw in Poland and Cambridge University in the UK, the 2010 edition will take place in Barcelona.
The capital of Catalonia is, without doubt, a truly Mediterranean city, not only due to its geographic location and climate, but above all because of its history, traditions, and cultural influences. First-time visitors are equally taken aback by the curious contrast between the maze of narrow streets of the Gothic quarter and the grid-like layout of the Eixample, where one can find many emblematic buildings by the Catalan architects Antoni Gaudí and Luis Domènech i Montaner, which have been declared UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
IESE Business School has the honor of hosting this year's edition of the European Entrepreneurship Colloquium.
IESE is regularly ranked among the leading business schools of the world. It serves as the hub of an international network of associated business schools on 5 continents. IESE is also an institution created by and for entrepreneurs. Since its foundation, entrepreneurship and innovation have always been a symbol of IESE's identity. In support of this agenda, IESE has created a research center on entrepreneurship, which delves into the particular challenges faced by entrepreneurs.
Participants include leading academics and professionals, including venture capitalist Pete Johnson, Tom Byers, director of the Stanford Technology Ventures Program, Walter Kummerly, and Mike Roberts of Harvard. Among the topics raised will be financing and growing entrepreneurial ventures, family business, case writing, and how to teach entrepreneurship at universities, business schools, and in a doctoral program.
In our society, all over the world, we are talking a lot about entrepreneurship today and encouraging young people to become entrepreneurs. But sometimes these new businesses that are created by young people, in a sense, are not more than a trap. So really, they become unemployed or marginally employed. This is not what we want to do in management school. Today, we have accumulated in the world of management schools an interesting body of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of research that can be transferred, can be transformed in experiences in the classroom that really lead people to really think in depth. Is this for me? And if this is for me, how, when, and this is the idea.
Part of the discussion here at the Entrepreneurship Colloquium will be about which courses should be offered at which schools. Now, the challenge there is to decide what courses are appropriate for each location where the schools are operating. In places where there are financial centers in Europe, of course, the students will be more interested to see how they can contribute to financing new ventures. In other places where there is more industry, the courses should focus more on how to help startups develop their products, to produce and market them more effectively.
So how is this conference going to help participants? First of all, I will share my syllabus and explain how it's built, how it covers various disciplines, how it reflects multiple methodologies, and C, how it is emphasizing theory building. Number two, I will also explain the process of how I teach the class, because this is often not written down, in terms of how I deliver the content. And I will give people a blueprint for how delivering such a session.
We are currently accepting the applications from the professors and educators in entrepreneurship field. Admission criteria will be based on the overall teaching experience of our participants, our applicants. But we also value the diversity of nationalities, universities, institutions, and the teaching background among the participants. The application deadline is the 30th April, but we have received a number of good quality full applications so far, so we encourage you to apply as early as possible. And my colleagues and I are looking forward to receiving your application, and we look forward to meeting you this summer in July in Barcelona.